Please welcome Dennis Regan.
Hi. Well, it's nice to be here. It is beautiful weather here. What was it, 81 today, right? Felt like 80 with the wind chill factor when you kick that in. You know, sometimes when I fly, I'm friendly and I feel like talking to the person next to me, but sometimes I don't. I can be on a plane for 6 hours. I don't look at the guy next to me. I don't talk to him. I don't even acknowledge that he exists. So when the plane lands and we're pulling up to the gate, I like to go, "So what's your name? You have any hobbies or anything you want to talk about? Why don't you give me your email address and we can..." You ever go to Payless shoe store? Yeah, I mean, they're okay. They're okay if you go in the morning when it's still sort of organized. But if you go in the afternoon, it looks like the Three Stooges had a shoe fight in there. There's lids and boxes and shoes just thrown all over the place. You could walk out with a new pair of shoes on. Nobody would notice or care. I prefer like Foot Locker. We got to point to the shoe up on the wall. Yeah, hey, I like this shoe here. Do you think you could just go in the back room and screw around for about 20 minutes? Last time the guy comes out from the back room and he's got 2 boxes and he comes up to me and says, "I don't have a size 10, but I have an 8.5 and an 11. Really? Well, I'm pretty sure the 8.5s will hurt my feet. Because last time I got 8.5s, both my feet hurt constantly. Maybe I could get the 11s and stuff newspapers up into the toes. Or maybe I could buy those tube socks over there that say they fit sizes 6 through 12. And just flap the unused portion underneath my foot. Would that be your recommendation, Mr. Referee? Just blow the whistle twice. The answer is yes. All right, I like this crowd. You know, if I go to Burger King, if I get an order of onion rings, there's always a couple of French fries mixed in there with them. Always, but if I get the French fries, there's never any onion rings mixed in there. Are they in the same pile or aren't they? You know, sometimes you go to McDonald's or Burger King, sometimes the people that work there, they're sharp and are on the ball. Other times you just gotta wonder, you know, you gotta wonder what that hiring interview was like. Please, come in, sit down. Can you mumble? Can you mumble without making eye contact? Would you be willing to goof around with your coworkers while the customer grows impatient? Great, I think you'd be a good candidate for our management training program. We're gonna have you watch an 8-minute training video, then we'll put you on the front counter. People get their own drinks now, you just gotta hand them a cup. Oh, when you hand them a cup, make sure your fingers are sticking down inside the cup. That's our policy. And you just give them a bag of food and you're done. There's no need to say thank you because we wrote that on the trash box. Oh, we have a set greeting though. It's scripted. You have to say, you can't say hello your own way. You gotta say it like this. "Welcome to Burger King, please take your order." Sometimes I'll screw them, you know. "Yeah, I'm gonna get a McWhopper with mashed potatoes and a Heineken. A Biggie Heineken. Supersize the Biggie. Make it a Schlitz. Can I change my order?" You ever try to change your order? Oh God, they look at you like you asked them to rewire the Pentagon. Got a situation here. Got a code red. This man's not gonna eat the things he said he would eat. What am I supposed to do now? Push the buttons, show me which ones. Shift, Alt, Enter, Delete, Escape, Start over. Welcome to Burger King, what do you want? Been married a couple years now. My wife's name is Ann, and we have a rule. We never go to bed angry. And I haven't slept in a week and a half. We're gonna modify that rule a little bit. You know, the thing is, I'm just not used to being wrong so often. I guess it's like the tree falling in the forest thing. I was wrong when I was single, I just never heard about it. But now I hear about it. Thank you. You know, when people are dating and thinking about getting married, they ask each other questions like, "You want to have kids? You like to go to church?" Important questions. But nobody ever asks the most important question of all, and that's this. What temperature do you like the air around you to be? It's very important. You could be signing up for a whole life of, "I'm cold." "Well, I'm hot. What do you want me to do?" "Do something. I'm shivering." "Okay, you sleep under the covers and I'll sleep on top." And that's where we'll live out our lives. 6 blankets of separation. We had a fight about a month ago, a pretty big fight, and I got mad and I broke something. And afterwards, Ann suggested that I might want to take a course in anger management, which is reasonable. I suggested that she might want to take a course in anger prevention. It's a free seminar next Saturday. I'm teaching it. Just bring a pen and lots of paper. And don't be late. You know how that makes me mad. We have a lot of fun. We were in the candle store the other day because I needed to get another candle. Yeah, always been a big passion of mine, candles and candle holders and pumpkin-flavored soap. She's got this amazing sense of smell. She holds up a candle. She says, "What does that smell like to you?" I don't know. She says, "Doesn't it smell like cinnamon and lavender?" What are you, a wolf? It smells purple. Purple. Can we go now? I hate it here. I hate this place and everything in it. Ann knows all kinds of household tips and stuff. I had a mustard stain on a shirt. She put shaving cream on there and let it dry. A few minutes later, she knocked the mustard stain. It was completely gone. Does anybody know how to get a shaving cream stain out of a shirt? No, she doesn't know that household tip. I use that Barbasol shave cream for shaving. That's a good value, isn't it? $1.50 a can will last you about 3 years. Yeah. It'll rust a hole right through your tub, though. I just paid $1,200 for a new tub thanks to a can of Barbasol. I bought a new razor too, about the Turbo Max. Boy, they made wonderful advances in shaving technology. This thing has twin double-edged chromium blades, which are Teflon coated and spring-mounted on a pivoting head. It has aloe comfort strips on there, an ergonomically designed contoured handle with a rubber slip guard for greater control. It's amazing, and still I managed to take a hunk of flesh out of my Adam's apple. A nice hunk. I look like I'd been in a machete fight with a banana farmer. You see, what happens is the first blade cuts into the skin and lifts it. You guys have been a blast. Thank you very much.